It took less than an hour for a federal court jury to come back with a verdict against a Texas neo-Nazi accused of making an online threat against Nashville DA Glenn Funk. What defense attorneys argued was just an angry man spouting off, the jury saw as something much more serious.
I kind of let God take over, just, let him influence me and, making my decision. And
this juror admits he approached the case with dread. After all, David Bloyed's own attorneys warned jurors that by the trial's end, they would probably not like their Nazi-saluting client very much. It didn't take you all long to come up with the verdict.
No, it did not. It was a tough one. Everybody brought some good valid points on each side.
Hitler was right!
Prosecutors argue that the threats were motivated by Funk's prosecution of a member of the neo-Nazi Goyim Defense League who was arrested for assaulting a Nashville bartender during this street brawl back in July. Bloyed posted Funk's image with the caption, "Getting the rope." What did you make of the defense argument that he was essentially just spouting off?
And that's one of the things that we deliberated on is, you could have somebody just sitting on their couch spouting off.
But this man says jurors were persuaded by the argument that the Funk post was part of a series of threatening posts, like this one stating that, quote, "the rope list grew by a few more Nashville Jews today," along with the question, "will you survive the day of the rope?"
The many platforms that was...
It was just repetitive.
Yeah, just, you didn't, not one place, but another place. That kind of, I think everybody kind of touched on that, that it was, not once, but it was twice. So it was, almost cut and dry that you meant it for a purpose.
Worse than the Jews.
I really feel sorry for you guys.
I don't give a
Because the Goyim Defense League has a history of harassing their enemies, this juror wanted his identity to be kept secret, but he's proud to have done his duty.
Yeah, I'll worry about it, but, it's something where I'll, keep my family safe and not, really put too much thought to it.
David Bloyed has been in federal custody since his arrest back in September, and he will remain there pending sentencing. He faces up to 5 years in federal prison. Phil Williams, News Channel 5 Investigates.